Hello, Zenkichi. Having a good day? You're really gonna stop staring at me like that, you're creeping me. Hello everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 Strikers. Where we left off, we have beaten Alice, and we have changed her heart for the better. And hopefully, she'll at least have a much better life after some probably counseling and much more things she'll have to do in order to completely change her life around. But she is definitely free of the pain she was tormenting others with. And now we have brought the policeman, Zenkichi, to the cognitive world, and we are going to see what he thinks of it. And I know normally I start off with drawing a tarot card to read your guys' fortunes in each of the episodes, but I am holding on that for a moment until I see what happens here. So let's get to it.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Exactly. Everything's real. I mean, if it wasn't real, you'd fall through the floor right now.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
It happens when you come here, or at least for them.
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
I mean, we just told you.
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait. Who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Oh no, how's he gonna react to a talking cat?
Yeah. Right. I can't be losing my shit like... Monster Cat!
I am not a monster cat. I am Morgana. Do you finally believe we've been telling you the truth?
The hell? How much did I drink last night? This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You're not dreaming, you're not passed out, and you didn't... I don't know what you drank last night to know how much of it you drank, but you're fine. Trust me. You're not of the last world you were in anymore. You're in a new world.
You holding up there, Gramps?
A world with it.
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown.
That still sounds rather worrisome.
Looks like we blew his mind.
Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
Okay, buddy, come on.
How did this... What's happened to me?
Nothing happened to you.
Did I drive myself crazy trying to crack this case?
No.
It's pretty fun watching him lose it.
His brain probably overloaded and he can't catch up.
Oh, why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
I mean, it was either that or I get taken to jail.
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
I still look forward to one day trying the old games to see what it was like in those games when they first... It might take me a while to find them, but to play on people.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps.
Sheesh. How long do you need to get it together? Come on, Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name!
Oh, so because he first went into the world, now he can understand Morgana?
Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
I'm not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana. Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here now too.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that.
I mean, you gave Skull one hell of a show, so I'm certain everyone's fine with it.
I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
Okay.
If we're going to make a deal, then that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Okay, I'm gonna hold you to it. And if you don't keep up your end of the bargain, I'll bring you back to the cognitive world, and I'll leave you there. And we'll see how you deal with it when you melt down again. Oh yeah, get along with the talking cat.
Oh man. So he's really real, huh? In that case, I'm gonna cut right down to it and ask for your help with a similar incident. PubSec has their eyes on Sapporo right now because of all the change of heart cases there. I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
I see. Very well.
Okay.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
In a way, you guys get to enjoy that summer vacation yous wanted.
Word of caution? You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're gonna want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves to deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
And in the real world, that'd be easy for them if you guys can't find another access point into the metaverse for their jails. They could just put the blame on you somehow and get you all arrested, and you'll never get their desires.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
I mean, he said drive or hoof it.
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours.
Well, here's the problem with your idea. Saying to get a car, what if the person we're after maybe has work as some sort of trafficking person, and he fixes it so that way he can get an accident on us, and then we end up dead in the car. So see, there's a lot of twists. Even walking, we could end up dead. What if they're at some point waiting for us to enter one of the access points of Sapporo, and then they run us over with said car?
Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry!
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
That guy is definitely gonna need some therapy. Oh, nighttime.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation down the drain.
I mean, we can make this into a vacation. Get to see other cities. Maybe even try out some of their foods and such.
Ain't this stuff happening all over Japan anyways? Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other city.
I'd just make it like a vacation.
A traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
This trip isn't for our enjoyment. The case will still be our primary objective.
That is true, but that doesn't mean you still can't enjoy yourselves to blend in with the crowd while you solve the case.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yeah, the 8th is way off from now. We can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah, sushi for me.
Yeah, I say everyone deserves some really nice, time to, relax and build up morale. Because we have plenty of time before the 8th happens, so phantom road trip time.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
Who says we'll be able to cut loose after it's closed?
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
I don't know what the metanav is, but I guess, sure.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine.
Yeah, it seems to only do the metaphors thing if it's you using it connected to someone who is a monarch. But other than that, the app works 100% normal.
If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
She has a point.
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts, or something.
Moron.
There's a possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic. The jail. Each palace collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya.
Which means it's still accessible for grinding.
Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their rulers' cognitions. But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
And that would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
There could be quite a few of them, considering how impossible it is to report on every incident.
I mean, it's kind of boggled me about it.
So, we're working with the police to try and clear our names, but is that really enough?
I mean, I honestly don't know. I feel like unless all of these change of heart things throughout Japan completely halt, I don't think they're gonna let us off.
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
There's my Phantom. Sure, I'll say that. It's uplifting.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
If that's the plan, maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Right. We might find some more jails on the way to Sapporo.
That works for me. A little bit of a jailbreak spree along the way.
Wait, is that actually gonna be a thing? Like, there'll be, like, mini jails or something along major city routes?
But how do we actually find the other jails?
Maybe Sophie? Maybe she.
Yes?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Eh?
Ooh, check the super AI!
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
I find it so weird that she keeps doing that whenever she gets happy, but I mean, at least she's happy.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, drive to Sapporo, and I guess along the way, take care of whatever jails we find while we head there.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
A job for the Phantom Thieves.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
Yeah, kind of like a van, but one with an AC and stuff. Hot.
We'll just have to rent something. Oh, who knows what it'll cost us.
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
Oh, keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation. Nah, no way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
Okay, I guess we're gonna see what this is about. Hopefully he has a vehicle for us that we can borrow.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Were you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it, and how it's just collecting dust and...
Can we have it?
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please!
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yes?
Then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes, we'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Yeah, we gotcha.
How about you to Rich? Okay. July 31st, Monday.
A camper?
Well, what do you expect? It has to fit us all. We're not gonna all squeeze into a tiny car.
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick. Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries, the boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go easy on us.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Hey, at least we got the phone.
Nice scores, Enkichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
I doubt she'll
So,
break it.
how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It began with the friend registration,
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So, because she was a monarch, every person that became her friend, they just became obedient to her and did whatever she asked. And at first, she took it as just friends being friends, but then she got so much of a thrill, she just got greedy and started pushing it further and further until she became her own little Queen of Hearts of her own Wonderland.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
What in the hell?
What?
What is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope.
So, it's just the same app of Emma. So maybe it was something that maybe was, like, put into the software at the time when she was using it? Because he did say someone was pulling her strings. So they could have just given her the regular app, and then at the right moments when she's going to make contact with others, maybe send some sort of thing that allowed it to perform like the meta-nav?
This is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
What do you mean?
So someone was snooping on her conversation.
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like,
Someone's keeping tabs on her.
And that would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
And with them monitoring, that was probably the times, like I said, that as soon as they saw she was contacting someone and making them a friend, that's when they send their little meta-nav thing, so someone else is able to use, like, the meta-nav stuff like these guys. And he used it to kind of put it right into the friend request, send, and boom. Happened.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
Whoever it was, they're very good with tech themselves.
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents. Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
Speaking of the case, when do we start?
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
I mean, I know I said that already before, but still, it's like, I mean, so far, long conversations.
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. If we don't know enough about what's happening, we should gather more intel.
Especially if we go to other jails, who knows, maybe we'll find more evidence that might lead to who's doing it.
Hey, you guys still together? Then come on outside. Check out your wheels.
Ooh! We're gonna get the car! We're gonna get a car! We're gonna get a car! I'm excited. I want to see what this looks like. I hope it looks good.
Yo.
Ah!
What?
Oh, he had something to say, but that's fine. This is the camper?
Whoa!
It's like 3 times more badass than I expected.
Beautiful.
This retro design, so simple, yet so elegant.
Thanks!
Thanks, Sojiro. I say, yeah, it's awesome. It's a very nice looking camper.
Damn.
Just make sure you don't wreck it. I found the make and model online. This is a Vulcan Retrolight. It has 4 beds and a roof for a top tent. There are enough power outlets for everyone as well as cooking appliances for any culinary needs.
Oh.
We couldn't have asked for anything better. That's our chef for you.
Wow!
I love the interior too. Yes, it reminds me of American diners in the 1950s. I hope I can actually drive something this big. It's got this little quirks, but I'm sure you'll get used to them quick enough. Until then, though, make sure you drive carefully, okay? Well, I guess I can't really park this here, can I? I'll go move this to the nearest lot. You go finish your packing.
That's true.
Alright, let's disband for now and regroup once we're ready to roll out.
Hey, hey!
Oh, good job getting packed up for the trip. Anything else you think we'll need? If so, we better go buy it now. Once we're all set, we should go say our goodbyes to the chief before heading out. Yo, dude! There's somewhere I want to go before we head out. You should check it out, too. I'll wait for you outside, so just let me know when you're ready. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to continue this in another episode because I'm actually out of time. So, in the next episode, we are going to head on this little road trip of ours. And I also decided while watching the cutscenes from now on, I'm gonna wait until we get into the metaverses before I do the whole tarot card reading thing. Because I don't want to bore people with something like me foretelling their game fortunes and ends up my end having nothing happening for the fortune to happen. Because in a way, my fortune from last episode did happen. I had some misfortune and I died and I ended up having to extend the video to try and beat Alice. So yeah, that happened. Anywho, so with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, and of course don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell to support the channel and stay notified of when the content uploads to my channel. As always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care everyone, please have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. Bye everyone, see you in the next episode.
It's delicious.